Okay, welcome everybody to what is it? Wednesday night chart chat. A lot of big news today. Kim Kardashian is getting divorced from Kanye West, I understand. And what else is in the news? VSBY is up bigly. But first, I want to show you. I want to show you this. This is what we have here. Okay, so what's up on the screen? Is our Telegram. This is the Telegram app. The link so you can become a subscriber to Telegram is in the video description down below, and it is free for now. For now, it's free. So let me show you here how this works. Okay, so throughout the day we have various comments on charts, a little video commentary by yours truly throughout the day a couple of times, alerts on live streams, and of course things like this over here where you can get in SHG. You could have seen this and gotten in early. You could have seen this here on ICANN. Okay, here's another one on, again, SHG, the breakout. Cloud, and not Cloud, this was CBDT. This is what we put out, was it the other day? ESE, you could have gotten in early. ICANN again. Logic, VSBY, okay, VSBY, which is up today. Fans, we were wrong on fans today, one down, but, you know, it could easily have broken out. I think it's going much higher. Trip, cabin. So things like this. This is what you get on our Telegram app. So click the link, and you will be a subscriber to Telegram. Okay. So FCO is going to be on our live stream tomorrow at 12 noon. We're going to start a little bit early. It's a busy day tomorrow. We have a busy day. Let me just pull up some charts right now because that is the main event. Cloud, okay. Okay. Fans. Okay, this is a 3-month chart. Yeah, a bit of a pullback today. I was actually expecting a breakout. And I think we're kind of, again, dollar is the key support area right now. So I think we're going to bounce around this area, build some support, and then it could break out. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Conrad was great. I think these guys are gonna have a lot of things happen. I think really the path to, you know, what's gonna make this story like really explode is gonna be, I have a feeling they have some acquisitions lined up. I mean, I think M&A is gonna be the ticket. So let's see what's happening. So cloud. Okay, great question. What's happened with Cloud MD? You know, I admit you know, I said there would be a consolidation for a little while. It's, you know, look, it's actually it's happening as these things happen normally. So it's going on for 2 months now. 2 months, which is, you know, a lifetime. But yeah, it's only a 2-month consolidation. But what's happening, and again, you had a 3-month. If you kind of look at the chart, look at the history of the chart. Here's what you got to understand. Look at historically what the thing has done, right? So it goes in sort of these 3-month waves, let's say. So you had this kind of pop, then you had this initial thing happen. When was this? In April. Wow. It went from, I don't know, 25 cents to 60 cents, right? So it's almost a 3x move, and it consolidated for 3 months. Okay, that's pretty interesting now. So where was it? It was about, let's call it 26 cents. This is about 70 cents. So 2.5x consolidates for 3 months. it climbs for let's call it 2.5 months basically, or 3 months, and now it's consolidating for 2 months. I mean, do you guys expect stocks to go up every day? I mean, this is actually the natural rhythm of this stock. So what it's doing right now is just exactly what it did in this period over here, where it went from whatever 26 cents to just under 70 cents, and then it dropped back to, like, I don't know, 40 cents. So that is the normal rhythm of the stock. So I think it's actually perfectly normal. Again, I admit I've been dead wrong. I thought it would actually break out a couple times, more than a couple times, because there really were opportunities for the stock to break out. If you see here, I don't know if you can see my cursor. Okay, my mouse. Okay, so right where you had this like key reversal day, this big volatility day, that's when it could have broken out. And it didn't. And then we had another opportunity right here. It's actually a second opportunity right here, a third opportunity right here. And it kind of did. Okay, so the third time it did start moving up and kind of ran out of steam a little bit. And here we are kind of, again, at the 175 support. This is the US chart, by the way. So just so you know, I'm talking about the American dollar chart, US dollars here. So that's what's happening with Cloud MD. Fans, I think Fans is gonna consolidate here for a couple of days. I mean, this thing is gonna run big time in I think the next couple of weeks. So let's see here. Okay. Oh, let's look at VSBY. Let's look at some of our other winners. VSBY. All right. By the way, we are okay. So if you're watching this for the first time, check out this link below. We have a link. Subscribe to the channel. Press the like button multiple times. We're on wallstreetreporter.com. That's our main channel. That's where we have all the news on all these stocks, all the videos, and more. Telegram. I gave a little preview of our Telegram app. Discord. All the links for Telegram, Discord, TikTok, Wall Street Reporter is in the description of the video below. Click that. That'll get you everything. Let's see. Okay, tomorrow, yes, we are having. We're going to start off with FCO, 12 noon Eastern. We're going to have Cabin, SHG, very big day. And if you're a hater, also press the like button. Actually, if you're a hater, you should not only press the like button multiple times, you should also press the super chat button and make a donation. Dwight, I'd come to Canada, but you have what is it? I can't bring my guns, right? You have bad gun laws, so so it's a trade-off. No riot gear, but there's okay, so VSBY, legitimate 10-bagger from here. I gotta tell you something. This was very interesting. Today's live stream with Jay. It's pretty interesting. I mean, the story is is really starting to build. It's actually Jay. What's interesting. Listen, every CEO has a different personality. Jay is not like a hypester. He's not a guy who says, "Oh yeah, the stock is going to 1,000." He's not a guy who he seems. I mean, from dealing with him over the last couple of months, he's pretty conservative. I mean, they're not talking like crazy numbers. Everything is in the realm of reason, and they have traction. So he's talking real numbers. And for the first time, he mentioned $1 billion. Potentially $1 billion market cap here, or at least 500 million. So 500 million is only 5x from here. It would be like $5. So if they continue getting the kind of traction that they're getting right now in Latin America, if these things really start clicking, and the opportunity they're really going after is huge. You got to really see this video. We actually just posted this separate video on YouTube right now. So this is going to be, I think, pretty big. I would not be surprised if VSBY, goes to, I don't know, $5. Why not? Okay, so and if you recall, we introduced the VSBY right in early October. If you're looking at that chart, right at that point where it kind of popped, right over here. So actually, I think it was the next day. I think it was the next day we did the live stream. So it was, I don't know, 18 cents, 15, whatever the number is. So 18 cents, we introduced this. It's 80 something cents right now. 84 cents? 82 cents. Okay, 82 cents. So what is that? Is that a 5x, 4x, whatever? It doesn't matter. And that is 2 months, basically. 3 months. Okay. 4x, 4 times the money in 3 months. I think we could see a little bit of a consolidation here, but I don't know. I think it might consolidate above $1. I think we're going to break out to $1 and then start consolidating there for maybe a couple of weeks, and then we have a shot at $3, $4 pretty quickly. So $3, why not? So let's see here. SHG. VSBY is breaking out bigley. CBDT is also bigley. Now, if you were on our Telegram channel, if you were a subscriber to our Telegram channel, you would have seen where we put out the news that this was going to break out last night. And sure enough, here we go. Here is the big move. I think this is the breakout has started right now, and we're going to see new highs on CBDT in probably give it a week or so after next week. I think so we're going to have we're going to have Steve back on. He's going to be on next week. I think it's on the schedule. It's on the I think Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is. So Steve will be back, and I think it's going to run after that. We'll talk about peak in just a moment. So CBDT is looking really good. I think this is going to move higher. I'm waiting to hear back from peak. I think it's probably going to be the next week sometime. I think it's going to be next week. I know that he likes to usually do the interviews around news, so I think they should have some news by next week. Okay, so let's see here. Again, press the like button, subscribe button if you're just tuning in. And let's see. Yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah, all our stocks are up today in the midst of an American revolution. The stocks are up. NASDAQ was down, interestingly enough. But all our stocks were up. Most of our stocks were up bigly. Let's see. Okay, so again, our goal is to bring you stocks which have that 10x to 100x upside. Tomorrow's live stream, we're going to have 3 of those. We're going to have Cabin, we're going to have FCO, and we're going to have SHG. FF. I'm going to look at the US symbol right here. The Canadian thing is not showing up. So, wow. That's it. This is the big breakout. This is the big breakout we were talking about. We had this short consolidation. What's interesting is that SHG the consolidations are quicker. They're about, looks like about six weeks or so, 8 weeks. It doesn't hang around too much. So yeah, I think this thing is going to move like lightning. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Big move on the stock. A little bit of profit taking at the end of the day. I think tomorrow is going to be a big update on the stock. Let's look at CloudMD. I'm sorry, I didn't pull up. I wanted to show you that 10-day chart, short term. Okay, here we go. So here's kind of the short term chart on this. It's been closing kind of at the end of the days. At the end of the day, it's been kind of making a run at the end of each day. It's interesting. It's been making a run at the end of each day. So I think something is happening here. And you notice it's been building a base here for the last week. It's building a base. I think this is a pretty good entry point. I mean, I'm not giving advice here. I'm not making recommendations, but I think this is a really good entry point on CloudMD. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. When I call a break eventually, listen, it's like a broken clock, eventually I'll be right. So yeah, let's see here. No, that's not correct. Doc is actually, it's building a base. It's actually, it's in a consolidation heading up. It's not in a downtrend at all. Okay. Okay, so we got the CBDT. I showed you the CBDT chart. Doc, I showed you VSBY. I showed you SHG. What else we have? What other charts do we have? Fans, I showed you, right? Fans. Let's take a look at TRIP. Let's take a look at the TRIP. Right. TRIP. TRIP. A little bit of a downdraft today. I don't think this is anything to be worried about. The stock, the trend is up. The trend is up. Let's look at the short term. Yeah, I mean the trend is up. I mean, I think we might see a drop to 27 cents tomorrow, maybe even a quarter. That's what it looks like here. And then it'll build a base, and then we could break out. Okay. Cabin is looking good. Cabin is on for tomorrow. Let's take a look. Okay. So Cabin, again, we had the big breakout consolidation happening here for probably a couple days. I mean, David is going to be on tomorrow. Very powerful uptrend, if you ask me. Very powerful uptrend. And I think, it just looks like it's going to continue for a while. It doesn't look like there's anything slowing this thing down. Okay. Yeah. Hey, had a big run. It has to consolidate. These things can't go up every day. Yeah. I think, look, SHG is in a very strong uptrend. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, click the subscribe button, click the like button, join our YouTube channel, wallstreetreporter.com. For all our latest news, videos, live streams, everything else. We're on Telegram. Click the link in the video description down below. That has a link to all our social stuff. The Discord, it gives you access to Telegram, everything. That is what's happening right there. And yeah, absolutely. I think this is going to be big. All right. Let me see. I think the market is going up. I mean, well, listen, I'd buy, you know, I'd buy the gun stocks, Ruger, RGR. Take a look at that. They're not a client. So I'm not going to pull up. Actually, let's look at Tesla. Let's look at Tesla. Let's look at our favorite chart. Let's look at our favorite chart. This is amazing. I mean, this is all you need to know. This is all you need to know about the world. This tells you the whole story. Tesla hit a new high today, pulling back a little bit. And if you were watching our live stream for the last whatever while, when did again, whoever was that asked me to pull up the chart for the first time, again, thank you, a big thank you. But yeah, I think it was right around here. I don't know if it was 400 or 500, I don't know, somewhere here. I think it was. Whatever, it was right in this area, right here. That somebody asked me my opinion on Tesla, and I haven't looked at the chart, and I said, hey, this thing is going up. It's going to 1,000. Okay, so let's say it was 500 then. I don't know. Let's call it 500. So it went from 500 to almost 800 now. So and it's going to 1,000. I am absolutely convinced this is, and why is that good? Because that is the bellwether for our speculative stocks. Okay. Let's see, Bitcoin. Hey, also Bitcoin. At the same time, during the Tesla call, Bitcoin was at 20,000. I said this is going to 100,000. Yeah, really 60,000 probably is the safe, but 100,000. No worries on Bitcoin. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin, but again, Bitcoin, Tesla, those are the things you got to watch, because that is driving. That's helping. That's a big tailwind for a lot of our stocks. So that's really helping. That's really helping out everything that we're covering over here. So if you're asking me, can SHG be $5? Can it go from 80 cents to $5? Yeah, why not? I mean, like you got a lot of tailwinds here that are driving these things. And $5 is not that's not based. That's not a Tesla. That's not a Tesla value. That would be based on 20x revenues, let's say, right? Which is not cheap, but the market's paying 20x or more. It's paying 100x for some of these deals. And if you again watch the video with Jay, it's pretty impressive. So on that note, click the link, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on tomorrow's live stream.